these are the 5 main reasons why you're broke today. So we're not wasting time. Let us move to these 5 main reasons why most people are still poor. And the very first reason is financial education, right? Yeah, it's the financial educational part. Most poor people, they don't want to educate themselves. And when I'm talking about education, I'm not talking about the school, poor, mental, Africa state of education. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the mental factory education, right? Because this is actually the first asset, the ever first asset given to us since creation, right? Since birth was given to us. So this is the first asset that was being given to us, and this asset needs to be training, and the training of this asset is completely different from what the school train us, right? Because if we see the educational system of our Cameroon education, of our Africa education, it trains us more to be employee rather to be self-employee. And well, I'm not trying to say that being an entrepreneur is the only way that you can make it or you can be successful in life. No, I don't actually recommend it, because you have to do work way more, right? You don't have to sleep, you have to solve problem. You always have to be up at night. You always have to try to solve other people's problem. You have to receive email there. It's not recommended, right? I don't recommend that. There are a lot of high income skill that you can do to be rich. So it's not the only way to be rich. It's not the only way. So that's the main point that keeps a lot of people poor. That's the reason that keeps a lot of people poor, right? The rich people, they just have better education. They train these. And do you know how they train these? By podcast, seminar. They meet with rich people. They meet with people who are already there. They meet with people who are already where they want to be. They take education. They take advice. They start on their own. Why a poor person? They don't want to educate this asset. I will know what's an asset. An asset is what continuously produce passive income for you. That is what's an asset. So poor people, they lack financial education, while rich people, they are just better in financial education. The second reason why most people are poor is friendship circles. Yeah, exactly. A friendship circle. Friendship circle can bring you from year to year. It's a very dangerous point, right? So I won't advise you, if you are poor, to stay with poor people, because if you see the friends of poor people, they're just all poor people. And what do you think a poor guy can tell you? They can all talk about negative talk. If you have a little bit of money, let us go and take drinks. Let us go and drink. That's all what they can talk about women, talk about judge people, complain, fucking advice that won't help you. Why rich people, they're just having networks, right? That's all what I can tell you. They have network. They have people who can provide value in their life. They have people who continuously provide value. Like if you see my previous video, you will notice that I had a very honorable guest who was a content creator, and he helped me a lot. He helped me a lot in this the YouTube creation page, where I try to share my knowledge, because I think that by sharing knowledge you learn more, and by helping people, at the end they'll help you. So rich people, they just have network. Poor people, they have lousy friends. The third reason why most people are still poor, over caution. They are too caution, right? They are so cautious. They are risk averse. In fact, that's the main point that you have to note. They are risk averse. They don't like to take risks. They see risks as a sacrifice. They see risks as an unstudied thing. They don't think they think that risk can be avoided. But that's a lie. You can't avoid risk, right? Risk has to be taken, because from the day you gave birth to you, everything became risky. Yeah. You eating is risky. You not eating is risky. You having a job is risky. You not having a job is risky. Rainy season is risky. Dry season is risky. The day you will die is risky. The day you won't die is risky. So everything is risky. So the rich people, they enjoy taking risks. Yeah, you will have a lot of people saying YOLO, Life is just one. But the problem is, how do you live that life? What impact do you leave in the world? How do you impact the society? What changement have you done? What solution have you brought to a problem? But rich people, they're just risk takers. Why poor people that are risk adverse? The fourth point why most people are still poor is that they're too judgmental. Okay, they judge a lot of people. I don't understand how a poor person will be sitting and a rich guy will come. Not even a rich guy, let us just take a normal guy will come and try to talk to you about money. Because we have to know something, right? Please let us know something. Poor people, they hate discussing about money. They don't like it. Everything that concerns money, they don't like it. They don't like discussing about their financial education. They don't like discussing about how to create money. They hate hearing about money because they think that money is just scarce. But that should not be the point. Money is not scarce. Money is being produced, right? Money is produced every day. There's a lot of money to do. But poor people, they don't think so. They think that money is scarce. That keeps them poor. So the poor guy is there and the rich guy will come and talk about money, and the poor guy will say, no. I don't believe in that. What they are saying is fake. You're a guru. You don't know what you're talking about. How can you be judging somebody that has his time cultivating his financial, his mental factory, come and talk to you and you're judging? Yeah, it's what's happening now. A lot of people will reach to this stage of the video and move out of the video. Why? Because they don't trust this video according to the number of subscribers that I have or the number of views. I know it might be small, but my main aim here, and I'm still telling you, my main aim is to transmit knowledge. That's all. Transmit the knowledge that I have to my African continent. But that does not just stand for my African continent, the whole world, in fact. So if you like to judge people based on where they come from, based on their stereotype, based on their religion, you simply be poor, right? Rich people, they just have better attitude. They treat people the same way, right? Because if you go to a restaurant, to a store, the way the rich people order, right, is very different from the way the poor people order. The way the rich people talk to poor people is very different. They talk with a lot of conviction, with a lot of value. While the poor person, he just talk what he sees at the moment. He does not think at the long term, which is very dangerous, right? Difference. Rich people, they're not judgmental. Why poor people, they're judgmental. So the fifth reason why most people are poor, which is a very dangerous reason, is complaining. Yeah, complaining. I mean, many people complain. They complain about everything. They complain that the climate is too bad, the country economy is too bad, the government is too bad, the road construction is too bad. They complain about everything. And let me tell you something, if you complain for 5 minutes, you know that you have wasted 5 minutes. Is it clear? Why? The rich people, they just solve their complaint. That's the secret of the rich people. They solve the poor people complaint, right? So one day it's a complaint, the rich or the successful people that are happy in the market. Why? Because they see a niche where they can bring out their value, where they can help these poor people. They provide solution to the poor people. Why the poor people, they just complain, they whine and they cry about everything. And this is more especially in Africa. And do you know why it's more especially in Africa? Because of our educational system. If you like to know how the Europeans or our colonial master have made us poor or have made African poor, just comment on the section below. The rich people here, they simply solve problems. They simply bring values. The first thing that you have to understand, to be successful, you need to bring value before the other person will bring you value.